How is the eligibility criteria like for agribusinesses probably to even access loans from you as NCBA?
So, as a bank, we think outside the box.
Right.
But we have a very simple criteria when it comes to appraising lending, borrowing requests.
Okay.
And we use the 5 C's of credit. That is the first one is character. This is where we look at your borrowing history.
Okay.
How you've performed in the past, if you have borrowed, how you are able to pay, and whether you've had challenges in the past.
Okay.
The second thing that we look at is ability to pay. What we do, we look at your cash flows, just to make sure that the facilities that you're asking for are within your ability to service.
Yeah.
The third thing that we look at, we look at the balance sheet, the net worth of the business, just to make sure that your business is able to take care of the facilities that you're asking for, and in case of issues, you have some reserves that you'd run to and make good your obligations. The third criteria that we look at is whether you can be able to give security. At times, depending on the kind of request that you are putting across, you may need to give a collateral, and in that case we would evaluate what that would be, and the very last criteria would be the prevailing market condition, and then the various conditions that then we would put in the facility, and whether the business would be able to meet them. As I started by saying, as a bank, we think outside the box. Sometimes we appreciate the challenges when it comes to agribusinesses, because it's characterized by small business, most of which are not well organized. And what we've also come to appreciate is that majority of those businesses act as outgrowers, as suppliers, and distributors of bigger businesses. So to take care of the small businesses who are not able to properly meet the criteria, we come up with programs, and we will be able to give you facility anchored on the bigger, on the customer that has enrolled you to the program. As Muriuki said, they have outgrowers in farmers who grow for them. So in his instance, in his case, we would look at lending to those farmers. Then, because he is more organized, he will be able to manage them on our behalf. So we will not be very strict when it comes to individual due diligence.